We know that Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, has been serving as a special advisor to President Donald Trump within the Department of Government Efficiency, focusing on strategies to reduce federal spending. His role has attracted significant attention, particularly as Tesla navigates a turbulent period with falling stock prices and increasing scrutiny over its future. Some reports have suggested that Musk may be stepping down from his government advisory role. While he has not officially resigned, he has dropped several hints about it. He basically said that his involvement is temporary and nearing completion. In this video, we'll see what he said and its potential impact on Tesla stock. Before we move forward, please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to Fire Stocks for more daily updates on Tesla and the stock market. During a recent Fox News interview, Musk expressed confidence in achieving a substantial reduction in government expenditures, stating, "I think we will accomplish most of the work required to reduce the deficit by $1 trillion within that time frame." He elaborated on the inefficiencies within the federal system, emphasizing, "The government is not efficient and there is a lot of waste and fraud, so we feel confident that a 15% reduction can be done without affecting any of the critical government services." This statement aligns with his broader philosophy of eliminating inefficiencies, a mindset that has been central to his leadership at Tesla, SpaceX, and X. Despite these remarks, Musk has not taken any formal steps to resign from DOGE. However, he did suggest that his tenure would be limited, describing his role as that of a special government employee with a planned 130-day term. This strongly implies that he does not intend to extend his advisory position beyond this period. The statement also reflects Musk's historical tendency to take on ambitious projects, push them forward rapidly, and then delegate responsibilities to others once the groundwork is laid. Balancing multiple high-profile roles has become an increasing challenge for Musk, something he openly acknowledged, stating, "I'm stretched pretty thin. I have like 17 jobs." This admission comes at a particularly volatile time for Tesla. The company's stock recently dropped over 3% in a single day, raising concerns among investors. Meanwhile, Tesla is also facing backlash in various regions, with public protests and criticism over its strategies, pricing models, and Musk's growing political involvement. Addressing these growing concerns, Musk attempted to reassure Tesla employees, stating, "There are times when there are rocky moments, a little bit of stormy weather. But what I'm here to tell you is that the future is incredibly bright and exciting, and we're going to do things that no one, I think, has even dreamed of." His words appear to be an effort to maintain morale within the company, even as external pressures mount. However, the market response remains uncertain, with Tesla's recent performance suggesting that confidence in the company is wavering. Basically, while Musk has strongly suggested that his cost-cutting initiatives within DOGE are nearing completion, he has not formally stepped down from his advisory role. His statements indicate an intention to wrap up his government involvement after fulfilling his key objectives, but there is no official confirmation of his departure yet. The broader question remains, how will this political involvement, along with Tesla's struggles, impact Musk's future leadership across his companies? Investors and analysts alike will be watching closely as developments unfold, because all of this will have a huge impact on Tesla and how people see Tesla and Elon Musk. Also, there's one more thing we need to talk about. Tesla isn't just facing financial and leadership uncertainties, it's also dealing with rising hostility in the real world. In a troubling trend, Tesla vehicles are increasingly becoming targets of vandalism, with one of the latest incidents occurring in Brooklyn. This act of aggression follows a pattern of anti-Tesla sentiment that has been growing both online and offline. While Tesla has always had its fair share of critics, the level of animosity appears to be escalating, with Musk's personal brand playing a significant role in fueling the backlash. The Brooklyn incident isn't an isolated case. Across the U.S., there have been multiple reports of Tesla vehicles being key-scratched, spray-painted, and even set on fire. Security footage from various cities has captured vandals specifically targeting Teslas, sometimes leaving behind messages condemning Musk. This suggests that the hostility isn't just about the cars themselves, but rather a reaction to the CEO's polarizing public persona and political actions. While Musk has dismissed much of the criticism directed at him, these acts of vandalism pose a real threat to Tesla owners. Many are now questioning whether the company should take extra measures to ensure the safety of its customers and their vehicles. As Tesla continues to navigate financial uncertainty, declining sales, and growing competition, these attacks add yet another challenge to an already difficult period. If the trend continues, it could further damage Tesla's brand image and alienate potential buyers at a time when the company can least afford it. Tesla's troubles aren't just about brand perception, vandalism, or even Elon Musk's leadership decisions. There's a much bigger issue brewing, one that could directly affect Tesla's bottom line in a way no tweet, poll, or factory delay ever could. Just as Tesla fights to maintain its reputation and secure its position in an increasingly competitive EV market, a fresh economic blow has arrived. The Biden administration's decision to impose a 25% tariff on Chinese-made vehicles is sending shockwaves through the auto industry. While on the surface, this move is aimed at Chinese EV makers like BYD and NIO, it has unintended consequences that even Tesla can't escape. Musk himself admitted, "Tesla not unscathed here, but the impact is still significant." And here's why that matters. Tesla depends on China more than most people realize. While many of its U.S. cars are built domestically, critical components, including batteries and raw materials, still come from Chinese suppliers. With these tariffs driving up costs, Tesla now faces a difficult decision: absorb the extra expenses and risk profit erosion, or pass them on to customers and potentially lose even more market share. This situation gets even riskier when you consider China's likely retaliation. Tesla's Shanghai Gigafactory is one of the company's biggest assets, not just for Chinese sales, but for global exports. If Beijing imposes countermeasures, Tesla's ability to maintain its foothold in China, a market it cannot afford to lose, could be at serious risk. So while Tesla is already dealing with slowing sales, rising competition, and political controversies, now it has to navigate a global trade war that could threaten its very business model. The company is being squeezed from every angle, and this latest development could turn an already dire situation into something far worse. Tesla's stock just can't catch a break. After a brutal losing streak, shares have dipped yet again, adding to what's been a rough year for Elon Musk's EV empire. The stock has now tumbled nearly 30% since the start of the year, wiping billions off Tesla's market value. And here's the kicker. Investors aren't seeing a clear reason for it to stop anytime soon. One of the biggest issues? Demand just isn't where it used to be. Analysts are sounding the alarm that Tesla is struggling to sell cars at the pace it once did, even after all those aggressive price cuts. And if slashing prices isn't enough to boost sales, then what's next? That's exactly the kind of uncertainty that's got Wall Street worried. And let's talk about Musk for a second. Tesla's stock has always been tied to his personal brand, and lately, that connection is starting to feel like more of a liability. Between the controversy surrounding his leadership decisions and distractions from his other ventures, some investors are questioning whether Musk is still fully focused on Tesla. Then there's the competition. Tesla used to dominate the EV space, but now, legacy automakers and rising Chinese brands are eating into its market share. With companies like BYD, Volkswagen, and even Ford stepping up their game, Tesla isn't the only hot name in electric vehicles anymore. At this point, the stock is searching for a bottom, but nobody knows where that is. If demand continues to weaken and Tesla doesn't pull off a strong earnings report next quarter, things could get even worse. Investors are on edge, and for good reason. And just when you thought things couldn't get any worse for Tesla, there's another major headache that we need to mention. Anti-Elon Musk protests are ramping up across multiple cities. People aren't just voicing their frustration online anymore. They're taking to the streets, rallying against Musk's influence and Tesla's business practices. According to The Guardian, demonstrations have popped up in major cities, with activists calling for boycotts, accusing Musk of wielding too much unchecked power, and even linking Tesla's business strategies to broader political issues. Some protesters are going as far as vandalizing Tesla showrooms, while others are urging consumers to ditch their Teslas in favor of competitor EVs. This level of public backlash isn't just a PR nightmare. It could have real financial consequences. If Tesla's brand continues to take hits like this, it might not just be a matter of stock prices falling or sales dipping, it could permanently damage its reputation. And as we've seen before, once public perception turns against a company, it's incredibly hard to win people back. So with Tesla's stock sinking, demand slipping, and now these anti-Musk protests intensifying, the big question is, how much more can Tesla take before things spiral even further? Let us know what you think in the comments. And if you want to stay updated on everything happening in the market, make sure to like this video and subscribe to Fire Stocks. I'll see you in the next one.